The lords of hell. The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my... It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding hell's ultimate invasion. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete...
You and Leah seem very close.
I do not know what my life... Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old... But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is...
Leoric was driven mad by
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused.
What did Leoric do as the skeleton?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aid.
The news continues to worsen. How can you continue to wade into the fray with nary a thought for your own safety?
If I don't fight...
Boom. Alright then. I guess we carry on this way.
Look, I'm happy to sell to you, but you got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from, okay?
See, that could be good. Attack speed is very good for I'll have a go on that. Doesn't look like it's unique, so you could have 2 of those. Let's go and see the ferry guy. Enter the desolate chamber in the crypt of the Skeleton King. Oh! I see what I did now. Right, because in the beta, when you completed it, you would just go back. There was nothing else to do in the Skeleton King's lair. But obviously, it looks like there is. Just as well you have a journal to check. So I'll go back to the teleport and have a little look, see around his room. And there you go. Boom. Did not spot that the first time. And this is all new to me now.
At last, the crater.
So this is getting kind of interesting again, at least from my perspective, because I've done all that stuff before, but this is like brand new.
So it was you who fell here and caused this chaos, and yet I know that you are not evil.
I am. I remember falling.
Do you remember who you are?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
Perhaps Deckard Cain can help you. Come with me.
Well, isn't that handy?
I ventured far to find the power behind the fallen star, but it was only a man. He can recall nothing of his strange arrival. Perhaps Cain will be able to find the truth of this matter. I found him at the center of the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom. Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
Then I will slay them and return the sword to you.
It's not their fault, is it? They got a bit mad. Everyone goes a bit crazy.
Did you know that Leah has traveled a better part of this world? She's even been to Chaldeum. But I bet you've seen things that would shock you.
You can recall nothing else?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you fare now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Remain calm. The sword will be...
What was once one shall become four, though the three shall
Found some interesting things on my way.
So I'll try and have a little word
I
with
spoke
people.
with that strange man, that Sadeki.
Just to get clues. It doesn't take that long. I mean, part of me wants to just speed through the game, but the other part just wants me to find out as much as I can so I understand the story better. Because you're going to have to replay it over anyway. When you complete the game, you'll only be about level 25 to 30. And then you do it all over again. And I can speed through it that time round, providing it isn't too difficult, which I think I'll be alright. The old fields of misery.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Now, let's have a look around.
Greater and greater.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So this is a damage and poison.
I feel better now.
I should really use potions more often. That's it. See, that wasn't worth going in there for that health globule. Little things like that. But yeah, obviously the game gets a lot more difficult now. Because the initial bit is just the introduction. But little things like that, I know what I was doing there. Gonna have to get used to trying to use potions, but it's just... I'd like to not depend on anything, really. I like to be quite reckless.
There, a worthy foe.
Woo.
What a monstrous creature!
So let's go back and change that. Make sure you respec your runes when you do change. That tree's going to be annoying then. It's constantly poison.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
At this point, everything's new, so you've
The
got to be
large,
careful as
sluggish
well.
beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken. The Tristram fields are fair lands, fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
See, what I'll do is, I've gone far enough up, now I'll go back down and map out the whole area. I think
Simple folk have made their lives and homes here. They will not survive this disaster unless we aid them.
Great. Yeah, no, what I was saying is, at this point, because everything's new to me, I don't mind mapping out the whole area, but when I've already done it before, it's obviously a bit more tedious. But yeah, this is brand new, so I've got not really much, there you go, it's worth it. There's a quest.
I am undone. Demon spawn have taken root in my fields.
If you cannot fight, then you should flee.
This land is all my family has. I cannot leave.
I am well again.
My land is saved. Bless you.
Tristram's families will not starve thanks to the work we have done today.
By my soul!
See that poison. It's not there anymore. It's alright then.
Hurry now! There are beasts that want slaying. By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there? What a monstrous creature!
Nice. Got myself into trouble there.
Heal me.
Whoa! Hey, helmet of sorts. It's not much point in mapping out the whole place perfectly because remember maps are generated randomly, so when I come back here or if I come out of the game and come in, I think it will be all redone and look very different. Nice, getting some good gear now. Haven't explored that little area, so that's the thing that gets me. I have to see it. Sometimes you just can't be too bothered to move, you just want to stand there and take the hits, but it all depends on how many hits you can take, and since all of this is new to me, I don't know. Can't take that many risks.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these.
I heard there is a fine vein of metals and gems down here. Help me find it, and I will sell you my goods at a more than fair price.
Draw your weapons! How are criminals treated in your land?
They are given 3 days' food and water, then banished.
How odd. In the order, they're just executed. By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there? Within me, the light grows stronger.
Yes, this is the spot. As promised, here are my goods for you to look through.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
So long as you don't get in my way.
I'll go for the extra speed for the moment. I'm still thoroughly enjoying this. 2:10 at the moment.
Not even a sweat.
This chest is just waiting to be opened, huh? I'll play along. Wasn't quite what I was expecting.
Bloody poison.
I'm well again.
I'm not quite sure what all the fuss is about. Few farmers turn up dead, and everyone goes running for the hills. I've lived off these lands for 20 years, and I have not seen any bloodthirsty monsters running about. No reason I should leave a perfectly good harvest.
There's that strange light again. The sword piece must be inside this cave.
Which is exactly why we shouldn't go in there. Not yet. Because I have to OCD it up and explore the map. There we go. That wasn't so bad. See, even that only still sells for 3 gold.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious...
Kill him!
Do you mind? That interrupted my lore.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the...
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is turning.
A mad dog.
Just as I thought. The sword piece is here.
Who are you to take what is mine?
You are not the owner of this sword.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch.
Very well. Let the games begin. Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
She looks a bit like a female wizard.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
If I ever felt fear, it has been consumed by my hatred.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against
You can
fear.
link items, that's pretty good.
I have the sword piece, but a woman named Magda and her minions tried to wrest it from me.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
An ally has joined my party, but my foes gain strength.
My blessings.
I can't talk. He's busy. That'll do nicely. I think I'll have 2 rares, to be honest. DPS is slightly going.
An ally has left my party, but my...
Oh look, your temper comes automatically back when someone else leaves. That's nice. Right then, let's salvage this stuff. Didn't have to salvage that bow because it was very good, but never mind. It's done now. What's done is done.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Magda said something curious about the next piece. She believes it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the Festering Woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Oh look, minor health potion, that's why. That's why they wasn't stacking. I thought 20 was the limit, but no, they're different potions. That's fine. That's absolutely perfect. I'm almost tempted just to chuck that on the auction house, just to give it a go. I mean, I think I'm at a checkpoint, so... Ugh. I'll probably wait until I've got more to put in the auction house, actually. It won't take that much longer. Plus, I've already got this place mapped out, otherwise all of this would bloody start all over again. Whoa.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me, too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
Demon.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something.
Looks like
help
a World
me break
War
these bonds
I
and see for
veteran or
yourself.
something.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
I'm losing my patience, wench.
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
This is just like target practice.
Insta giving.
You won't get away from us this time!
No? Oh, there you go.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
You get a health globule, it seems to heal everyone, which is nice. Which was nice.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
Huh.
You wish to join me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way! Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Ah, there you are.
But you made a promise to your betrothed.
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Yeah, let's do that and see how we get on with Mr. Scoundrel. I think he might be the best DPS.
Let us seek our fortunes together.
Huh. And of course I can equip him with the bows that aren't so good for me. I thought you were able to equip them with more gear. They might have changed that since the beta.
What should I train?
I'm looking.
I miss Chaldeum.
What do you miss?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see. What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
OCD. I suppose I better talk to him.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients.
Within them resides the keys to our sacred temple.
I don't care for these woods. Must we slog through them?
Yes.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, they have been twisted.
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means, feasting upon human corpses. These creatures are least dangerous while eating, but do not disturb them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth.
Repel them, my bro—
It's always so funny when you kill them before they can finish what they're saying.
Wings.
God, that's annoying.
We won!
We sure did. The way I see it, for the most part, is I may as well go into whatever quest areas I should do as soon as I see them, roughly, rather than exploring the whole map. Just crack on with it, really.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
A hard fight. Time to loot.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
But now, it has fallen into shadow.
Yes, it's not like it was.
See, I'm trying to think of stuff for the auction house, potentially, so I'll put it at the bottom right. Decent stuff. Stuff in the middle is sort of okay-ish stuff, and the stuff at the top definitely sell. It's going to be my mentality. See, that shouldn't really be put in the auction house, because +4 dexterity shield is useful for no one. Whereas the +4 strength is obviously a lot more useful for the class that can use it, or would use it. Alright, is that done then?
wonder who killed these soldiers.
Well, there's only one way to find...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Take the hill, brothers! Don't let these dogs have it!
Someday you'll be as good as me.
Our enemies are legion, but they will not take us without a fight. We must hold them here while the keys to the Holy Temple are hidden away from their leader, the fiend Nereza. Resolve must not falter, though we would surely die to the last man.
Your lives will be...
Love it.
Stand fast! Ironbound!
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Such a relief that you're all grown up now.
At least one of us is.
Cheers!
We finished them off.
We sure did.
That was just a taste.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
Somewhere, if I live.
I couldn't go back to that kind of life.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
Perhaps I should just visit.
Right.
I'm even better.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
Ooh, this will be fun.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War.
I can teach you more about sin.
Please don't.
We must hold them until the temple is sealed!
It's always fun when your
fight?
They are lost in the past.
followers have little conversations with themselves.
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
Sweet.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
You again.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
What did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Of course.
She's trying to distract you. Don't listen to her.
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Magda is close on our heels. We must find the last piece quickly.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Oh dear.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Weep, Tristram. I tell you, weep. Justice must be broken so
I spoke with that strange man next to Deckard.
Have you fought the Coven before?
I cannot say, but there is something about them.
The living dead? The Skeleton King? The Khazra? The living dead? The skeleton?
So you lived with your father? So you lived with your father?
My father was a diplomat. Everything changed when the trouble started. My father's work fell apart.
But it was not to be.
No. I'd rather not.
Did you know that Leah has traveled a better part of this world?
Right then.
She's even been to Chaldean. But I bet you...
See, those are good, to be fair. Not even that expensive either, really. You may as well put these up early because you can only have 10 on the auction house at a time, I believe. You can probably take them down off the auction house if you need to. I'm not sure. I've not really used it before. I'm going to sell these fairly cheap because at the end of the day I just want... it's better than the money that I'll get for it otherwise. Cancel it in 5 minutes, or then I don't know that. Right then, back to the game.
Let us seek our fortunes together.
Ooh.
Magda is close on our heels. We must find them.
Yes, yes, I've got some new...
Oh, no.